Hello, 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 magical humans. I am back. Here I am doing a doodle update. 100-day project. I'm still doing it. It's taken me forever, but that's okay. I'm doing it. You ready to see some more doodles? Cause I got more to show ya. I'm gonna show you the doodles that I've been doing. Are you ready to see them? Are you ready? Come on, and I'll show you the doodle. Somebody's been doodling in my journal. My hair is full and flat. Look alive, hair, look alive. Yes, it has been a minute since I've showed you my doodles, but I'm gonna show you some more today. It did take me some time to get back on track with doodling. I believe the last one I showed you was from April 17th. And then there were some on April 26th that I'm gonna show you today. I'm excited to show you. Okay, so this is funny talking to the camera when you haven't talked to the camera for a minute. But it's fine, it's normal. We're just relaxed. My throat is still healing. But that's okay. Here we go. Focus. I can do it. Why is it always so hard to just start talking to the camera? I have no idea, but it is. Okay. Here we are. Here we go. Oh, it's always so hard. I just have to pretend like there you are. You're sitting there. You're my friend. We're just talking. Just having a conversation, just showing you my doodles. No big deal. It's totally fine. Hair's getting flat. We're starting with day 23. We're going to day 36. Look at me go. 13 days of doodling. Yeah. Day 23. Here we go. Don't know if you can see it. It's really bright. And I've got lightly drawn pencil sketches. So day 23, April 26th, I was sketching out some ideas for my art blocks. And you have seen them if you watched the video about me making art blocks, or also the posts on Instagram. That's where all the juicy stuff happens over there. You see a lot of good stuff over there. These were just my little sketches that I was doing to plan out those art blocks. So there's my little C for cloud, and my K for kitty cat, not that one. L for love, and F for flying through the clouds. J for journey into the clouds. No idea if you can actually see this. Day 24, I did on May 1st. Draw this in your style. I'm gonna have to look back, figure out the artist that I was drawing in my style. But there she is. Little cloud girl stacked out in clouds. That was super fun. I'm having an easier time coming up with ideas when I'm drawing in my style somebody else's artwork. It's really fun to kind of just interpret it in your own way and see what you come up with, just for funsies. It's like no pressure. Doesn't matter what I'm drawing. I'm just drawing something different that I wouldn't normally do because I'm inspired by someone else's work. Can you tell I have a lot of energy? Feeling so hyper and ADD, and it's because I was sick for a long time, and the period knocked me out for a long time, and so I had zero energy, and now all the energy's coming back, and I've got like too much energy, but that's okay. It's a good problem for me to have because rarely do I have too much energy. So day 24, also, drew this little one. I know it's a little bit sad, but that's okay. Just drawing my feelings. I think I was feeling a lot of things at this time. Just always facing deep emotions and processing and healing. So it's funny that even on the same day that I would draw something happy, then something a little bit more emotional comes out. We are very dynamic, not now, babe. We are very dynamic human beings, and there's lots to us and so many emotions, and you can feel one thing one minute and another the next minute. And it's really nice to be able to have this place, the safe place to feel those emotions. So day 25. Just really wanted to draw someone blowing a bubble. I kind of wanted to do a realistic one. I didn't totally finish drawing it, but that is where I stopped. I do use references of people. It helps me to look at a face while I'm drawing and see where the shadows are and the placement of things, and I always go to Pinterest for that. I have a lot of references saved up there. If you want to check out my Pinterest, you can. Tons of inspiration and visual just goodies to just spark creativity if you want to go check it out. I also wanted to try the kind of cartoon version. I think I struggled a little bit. It was kind of a challenge to get that right. I also needed to use a lot of references for that to figure that out. When I'm drawing something in a different way, it's hard for my brain to make sense of things. Like, I understand where things should go, but it's hard for me to communicate from my brain to my hand, and it's hard for me to make sense of it. I don't know if it's just my brain. Is anyone else like that? Is it because of my neurodivergence, or is this just a normal thing? Who knows? I have no idea. I am just trying my best to figure out how to communicate between the two. Just stop obsessing about your hair, Sarah. It's fine. Day 26. A little bit of an emotion there for my cloud person on May 15th. May 31st. So see, we have big skips in time. Doodles. Oh yeah, I was doing that. Oh yeah, I was doing 100 days of doodling. I have a long way to go, LOL, so let's doodle. And I just did a few little doodles, drinking matcha latte, reading Fran's ugly sketchbook, watching YouTube videos. Nathan is passed out because we were playing so much, and I was eating a crispy egg breakfast taco that I made. I was going on a trip to Canada. It had been a long time, almost 4 years since I had last been to Canada because of COVID and that whole thing and not being able to travel abroad. I really missed Canada, and I really missed my friends there, and I finally got to see Ramona. It was such an exciting time to see her because it was for her bachelorette, right? Her bachelorette party, and it was so much fun. It was exactly what I needed. It was amazing girl time, seeing some friends that I haven't seen and making new friends. It was incredible. It just filled me up so much. So I made a little packing list for Canada. Sorry, that's so light, so I'm not sure how much you can see. I said it's been almost 4 years. How do I choose between these 10 books to take? Do I just take 1, 2, 3? How many should I take? I ended up taking 4 books because I couldn't narrow them down. But I did end up reading almost an entire book about writing. Actually, I don't have it with me because I loaned it to my mom because I got so much out of it and I knew that she would get so much out of it, so she's reading it right now. I'll put up a picture. Writing as a Way of Healing. It was perfect timing to read that book for me. It really got me back into writing, and I don't know if you know, but I am writing my very first book. Yeah, I'm writing a book. I have dreamed about this day for so long. I have always wanted to write a book. Like I say so many times, I'm a writer above anything else. And it feels so good to be writing again and to be writing a book, writing a story that is probably gonna be a series, and I am super excited about it. I'll give you one little tidbit. It has something to do with the chateau. And that's all I'll tell you. That's all I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you more as I go along. I'm just free writing, putting all my ideas down on paper, kind of just writing whatever comes to mind. And I've kind of got the story laid out, and it just feels so good. But yeah, anyways, so then I also took my Northern Animal Tarot deck because that deck is from an artist in Canada, which I think I showed you before. Let me show you again. Northern Animal Tarot deck. Beautiful cards. Absolutely stunning art. Look at this. Just, would you just look at this? I mean, is it upside down? No, you can see. Stunning art. I am obsessed. This, I think, is my favorite deck. Weirdly, the smell, I don't know. Something about the smell of this deck. Maybe because it comes from trees in Canada. It smells good. I'm big on smells, and to me it just like smells magical too. So one of my favorite decks, if you are into the magical and the mystical, I would highly suggest checking that out. I will link them for you to check out. Took my fidgets, because you gotta take your tools. Took my sketchbook and my pencil case, and I took the ugly sketchbook to share with Ramona because she doesn't have that one, so that was really fun to share with her. And it made me feel so good because I took it to share with her, and it really ignited a new art for her. And I was like, wow, I just wanted to bring this to share with you. And she was feeling kind of like,
I need something new and fresh to inspire me right now.
And it did, and that was so fantastic. It's so fun that us creative people can inspire each other in just the smallest of ways that you just wouldn't even think. Like, I just knew that she would love to see that book. I didn't know that she was in a creative drought and that it would help. So, friends are amazing. I love her so much. I miss her already, but it's okay because I'm going back really soon to see her because she's getting married. Oh yeah, I had years of gifts for Ramona that I had been saving up because I always see things that remind me of people, and I love to buy them for my friends. Just let them know, like, I was thinking of you, this made me think of you. It was so fun to just watch her face while she opened all of these things from a few years, just piling up. I miss having friends like that, and it doesn't really feel like I have those kind of friendships here just yet. That was something that I thought about on my trip, was like, man, here I go making really great new friendships, and they're in Canada. They're not here in Portland. Like, what the hell? It's so dumb. Like, why can't I find these people here? And it's frustrating, but at the same time, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I'm just making those friendships regardless of where they are. And, you know, I don't have that much time. I'm trying to focus so much of my time here creating and doing my own thing right now, and I can get really distracted if I'm going out and doing all these things around town. So I'm just gonna cherish the friendships that I have, even though they're so far away, and I'm just gonna come up with ways to keep in touch with them from far away. Like, we want to have these little journals that we pass back and forth to each other, where we can write to each other, and I miss that. I miss being able to send things in the mail and get things in the mail. It's so fun when you get a card or a letter, and you know, I feel like as I get older, it's really even more so just about the few friendships that feel like soulmates to you, and I just want to make that effort with those few people that feel really close to me and that I care about so much. I was like, okay, this is just it. I just have home in so many different places in the world, and that's okay. Home is everywhere, and I have friends everywhere, and that's great, because at least I have them, and I'm gonna treasure that. So anyways, rant. There was a letter that I wrote to my friend Kristen a year and a half ago, because I think she wrote me a letter and then I wrote her back, but I'm the worst at sending mail and letters and things and finishing things, and so that's why I'm making such a huge effort to really focus on that and send people things in the mail. But I was able to hand it to her in Canada, so that was just funny.
Who's been doodling in my journal?
Ramona doodled in my journal. That was so much fun. It was the last night, and we had realized that we hadn't yet done any art together, so then we were delirious the night before I left and just doodling in each other's journals, and it was so fun. And I thought it would be really fun to share those doodles with you. Here's her little doodles. You should definitely check out her Instagram and YouTube. She's incredible. I can't say it enough. She inspires me so much with her art, and I love her, and she's one of my best friends. Go love her and see how amazing she is too, okay? Thanks for visiting and bringing the ugly sketchbook. That's Ramona. I brought these stickers that are actually from a Portland artist, Morgan Long. I will link her as well. These stickers were from her monthly Patreon, and it kind of reminded me of Ramona and myself. This one I thought looked like me, and this one looked like Ramona. She drew her little character in the sweater and my little character. I just love her doodles. They're so cute, so magical, and super fun. I love it. She kept doodling on this page. Don't you love that we left drawing till the last second? Her bride tiara for her bachelorette party. There was an underwear game and wine tasting and food and a campfire, and we did a little macrame craft. It was so fun. Best bachelorette party. A little fish mug that she was drinking out of, and she's saying that she's gonna steal my ugly little sketchbook because she loves to steal things. I'm just kidding. She just likes to pretend to steal things. It's okay. She won't really steal them for reals. She just thinks about it. Like one of my sweaters she absolutely loves. She wants to steal it. I mean, if anyone's gonna steal my stuff, she can. I'll allow it. And then there was this little unicorn fortune teller. Oh yeah. I have it right here. I got this out of a vending machine. Little unicorn fortune teller. And so I took that to show her because I knew she would love it because she loves unicorns. So what you do is you hold out your hand and then you put it on your hand. And then based on what it does, let's see. It has a little key on the back. Can you read it?
Okay. Oh.
It just completely flipped over. It turns over, then I'm feeling playful. That sounds about right. I'm definitely feeling playful right now. And this is going to be a very long video, isn't it? But hey, you haven't seen my doodles for a while, so that's okay. Okay, I'm just gonna put this down because it's too static. It is hot. It's 95 degrees right now in Portland. I gotta be honest. I'm from sunny Los Angeles, and I loved the sunshine. I'm a sunshine girl. I'm a Leo. Give me that sunshine.
Give me that sunshine.
But like, how did I live in this weather all year round? I have no idea, because it is 95 and I'm realizing that that is the limit. 80s, hot, yes, very hot, but I can survive. 90s is just the breaking point. That's it, that's too much. I'm sweating, I'm so tired from the heat. Like come on, we're in Portland, we're in the Pacific Northwest. Like now, we had one cloudy, cool morning, and I'm like, oh my God, yes, fall, please, come soon, fall. I want you, I need you. It's funny because I do get sick of the cold weather and the rain. Probably around February, March is when I start to lose my mind. I now can make it through the whole winter just fine, maybe a little bit sad here and there, but not too bad until the end. And you're like, oh my God, if I don't get some fucking sun, I am going to
Lose my mind.
And then the sun comes and you're like, oh yeah, sun. And then we get about halfway through summer and it's like, okay, I get it. Yeah, this is too much. Can we bring back the cool rain, please? So every March, I think I start rethinking my life and I'm like, where do I want to move? Because I'm over this. I think I'm done. I need to live somewhere sunny. Where should I move? That's it. I'm not staying in Portland anymore. I can't do it. I can't do these winters. Even though Portland's winters compared to the East Coast, we're doing okay. I'll settle for that. I think we're good. And then summertime comes, and the heat and these 95 days, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good here. I don't want to move anywhere hot. That sounds miserable. But yeah, who knew that I would be such a rain, cold, cool weather person? I never thought that I would love it as much as I do, but I do. So I can't wait for fall, but also like fall is my favorite, so not too surprised. Okay, let's move on because we're only on day 28. Got more to go. I thought it would be fun to create my own compass map. I haven't done the details of it, but I just kind of started it of like my own, like what is my compass, what guides me. Just a little idea for drawing Mount Hood. I think that I would like to draw different mountains and bridges and things pretty soon here and take a crack at that because that's pretty fun. I love seeing people's different art for different places where they live. It's pretty cool. Day 29, June 29th. It was kind of a hard moment, just feeling really emotional. So this was my doodle for that day. It's been too long since I last doodled, and even longer since I've doodled for days in a row, and I want that to change. So the last doodle was June 15th, and then this one was June 29th, and I was just really missing doodling frequently. What do I draw when everything has felt like this? So everything was feeling kind of like that, and I didn't know what to doodle. Happy can look like this for me, but then everything sad, bad, and scary looks like this. I just have two very different sides of myself, where one is just really bubbly and happy and light and curvy, and then one just feels really sad and scared and rigid and dark lines, and I kind of don't know what my art style is per se, because I have these two very different styles, but I don't have to commit to just one style. That's something I've learned. There was an artist recently that had said just that, and I can't remember who it was, but they said, like, why do I have to just choose one style? I want to just do whatever I feel inspired to do and not just stick to one thing. And I loved that, because that it feels like there's that pressure to commit to just one thing, but we don't have to. We can have our happy days, and then we can have our hard days, and maybe the art looks different from day to day, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I think I'll just keep playing the two sides of the field, and more ways than one. I wrote, not many people know what I look like on the inside, even people who have known me my whole life, because they never cared to look past the outside or even dared to ask. And that's true. Some people who think that they've known me my whole life and know what my life was like growing up, they're wrong. They don't know what it was like. It was something very secretive and private that only my mom and I know what it was like for us, and was not good or easy. There were good moments, of course, but it was really tough, and I don't think a lot of people knew what was going on back then. So I feel like a lot of people, I mean, even today, if people meet me, they might think they know me, but there's so much more to me. I have so many different layers, and I only let a few people see those layers. And really, like, I don't try to hold that back. It's just whoever I feel safe with or really makes an effort to get to know me or shows me that they really care, like they genuinely care about me as a human and want to know who I am, those are the people that I share that side of myself with. Yeah, I actually share a lot on here, so I hope that you feel special, and hopefully you feel less alone as we spend time together here and hang out and get to know each other. And this is a two-way street. Like, I don't want to do all the talking. I don't like talking the whole time. Please message me and let's have conversations and let's talk about life and art, because you're not alone. I see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for caring and wanting to get to know me. It means a lot. Yeah. Day 30 and 31. It's a little house flying away. There I am down there. I want to finish this and add more details to it. I actually really want to take these doodles and do them digitally on Procreate, just so I can add color and more details, and I think that would be really fun. So I think I might challenge myself with that later on, and just go through these doodles and just redraw them digitally. That was July 2nd through the 3rd, and then there was this little idea that I got here. It's super light, I don't know if you can see it, but I will put up the picture because I ended up just doing that one digitally and just putting the idea down here along with this other super light doodle. I'll show you the digital one I did of that. And then day 32, 4th of July, I drew Shira, my first time doodling her. Love the show, so much fun. I love the song. The opening song is just so like, yes, I'm a warrior, and it's so motivating and encouraging, and it just makes you feel like, yes, I got this, I can do it, I can win. How does it go? Yeah, I can't remember it right now. It's like it has to come on and then I can remember it, but now I want to remember how it goes. Oh, it's gonna take too long. We must be strong, we must be brave. I'm so bad at remembering lyrics just off the top of my head. I have to hear the song and then I can sing it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go get it because I can't not get it. Okay, let's look it up real quick. This is gonna be a really long video, and that's okay. Just greatness, turn darkness to light. I'm right beside you, ready to fight. Gonna win in the end. We must be strong, we must be brave, must be brave. Never letting go, must be strong. Still, I struggle with the words because the words didn't pop up there, so I forgot the lyrics, but that's fine. Day 33 for doodles. Oh, I have to show you really quick because Nick messaged me that he did a little doodle. He drew a hot air balloon and I thought it was so cute. Look at this little hot air balloon. I love when he does doodles. I have them up here on my bulletin board so I can see them. So his hot air balloon inspired me to want to draw a hot air balloon, and I thought it would be really cute if we got it as a tattoo, because all the time I'm saying that I'm the balloon and he's the basket, because I help him fly but he helps ground me. So I feel like we're perfect balance of a hot air balloon. We help each other thrive and work together as a team. So I drew this little doodle. I wrote in here, I am the balloon and you are my basket. And I don't know if you can see the little tiny thing that's right here. I am so inspired by this artist, Fairy Wolf. I met her in town at a market and she is adorable and so sweet and so kind, and she gets really excited when She sees me at the markets and it makes me feel so good, and her partner is amazing. I will put their art links down below because they are just two very genuine, kind human beings, and their art is crazy inspiring. I love it so much. Based off of one of her characters, I doodled on July 7th, day 34, and I came up with my own kind of little version of the character. The one I got down here, I drew this one first and then I drew that one. Oh my gosh, I am obsessed with her. I am in love with this little character, and that feels really good to be like obsessed with something that I drew. I just feel like she's so adorable with her little deer hat, and I love it. And so I drew me and little Nathan. This is for sure my new favorite character, and I just want to draw it all the time, and I want to come up with a comic, and I love it. I just love it so much. And then so I kind of started doodling one little picture. I see the vision in my head and I want to do it digitally, and I just can't wait because it's gonna be super cute, I feel like. So I'm just getting so many more ideas and stories from doodling, and it's so cool. It's so inspiring to myself that just the more that I'm doodling and trying and playing, that these stories are coming to life on paper and in my mind, and I just cannot wait to continue to draw them and see where they take me. And I drew this one on day 35. Again, super light with pencil, so I hope you can see it. Using my iPhone. I don't have a fancy camera yet because I can't afford it. Our last doodle, it was super fun just trying different things with the same character. So day 36, that was July 10th, and I was just trying to draw like different versions of a tree stump. So I think I started with this one that felt a little bit more realistic, and then I wanted to try to draw not so realistic, like make it a little bit more cartoony. So I think I did well with that, and then I realized that for a cartoon it's better to have less lines, and then it makes it feel a little bit more playful. There's my little character again, just all bundled up in a big cozy blanket, and trying to draw Ramona as a fox character and then Nick as a bear, kind of with the same style. And there she is with antlers and a cloud. And little Nathan in a cute cozy blanket. I usually don't doodle things so small, so that was kind of fun to try that. We did it. That's all of my new doodles, and I was so excited to show you guys because I have been waiting to show you more. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get to 100 days. It's gonna be really cool to like look at how fun it is to be able to just flip through here and see the ways that I've grown already in my doodles and just all the different ideas. So I can't wait to keep going. So grateful you're here with me on this journey to see what I'm doodling, and I would love so much to see what you're doodling or working on. So send me pictures, tell me, talk to me, what's going on, what are you working on? I really want to know, and just share our art with each other. That's what's happening in this moment. We'll see what happens in the next moment. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.